Sheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
That does not matter.
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
Adria.
Oh. Ankush, what is that?
You're not going anywhere without me.
I'm not? Why?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
Here?
Follow me if you like, but Adria will die.
Am I gonna watch the Sony State of Play tomorrow? I don't know.
I have killed Urzael and destroyed the Reapers. The people of West March can begin to rebuild. Lorath and I now go to the Blood Marsh. Adria is there, and she knows how to find Malthael. Once she tells me where he is, I will end her life.
Oh. When are you gonna play Wallworld? Pretty much the next morning whenever I beat ROS. I don't know if I'm gonna do today.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephalem ruins near here. We thought it would be safe, but Malthael found it all the same.
I consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects.
I must wait to
Rings
use
in
that
particular
ability.
seem to excite them.
My strength has increased.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
That ability is not yet recharged.
A skin boggin? Really?
The tusked boggin is a ferocious, hulking beast with an exceedingly...
This was just one entrance to the city.
Okay.
There are guide stones littered across the Blood Marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path.
You won't escape this time, Adria.
Remember to get the information we need before you...
I know what I'm going to do.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
The boggin trapper's snares are surprisingly effective, though I have no idea how they learned to fashion them. Most of the boggin's feeble intelligence seems to be centered around killing and eating, and in this respect, their efforts are admirable. Perhaps I should hide one of these snares near my tent when I'm sleeping.
Sure.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
Oh, okay. Ow. Eileen Rude, thank you, bud. Hey, Noctra, good morning.
It is not ready yet.
How do you feel about what Studio Wildcard is doing with Ark Survival? I think that they've always been kind of a money-centric company, so, you know.
My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
What are they doing with Ark? So from what I understand with Ark, they're basically remastering
Perhaps
Ark,
this is over.
and then they're changing over the official servers to only work with the remaster.
Until I reach enlightenment.
And honestly,
You could come
I've only
to
been
one of the
loosely following it,
monasteries
so
that we've got.
that may be wrong.
Something tells me you would miss something.
There may be more to the story. Oh, Lejat says they went back on that. Did they? Yeah, the remaster also costs like $60. So they're basically making you just buy the game. It's only official servers going to the new one, and the private servers will still work. There you go.
Do you know what fear is? The fear of who you are. The fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
I will not do that. I must wait to use that ability. Break beneath the endless tide!
Okay. Floor near the Weath Pool.
That ability is not yet recharged. The gods struck through me!
Big guy.
I must wait to use that ability. Feel the wrath of Ytar!
Oh, here.
They asked me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man. I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames.
This is one of the guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Allow me.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephalem city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
My father burned. He screamed as the flames consumed him, and the smell was sickly sweet. He had found me. For once in his life, he had noticed me. And when he saw that the flames did not touch me, he breathed one word. It was his last.
Ow.
Prepare for a long fight!
That ability is not yet recharged. My strength has increased.
I had believed my new assistant was the noisiest creature in the world, but that was before I discovered the Shrieking Terror. This bat-like monstrosity produces the most ear-splitting racket imaginable, and furthermore managed to make my assistant scream even louder. I think my headache will last for weeks now.
Ha! A vicious strike!
Wow.
It is not ready yet. I must wait to use that ability.
Avoid the goose, avoid all the goose. Oh, give me something good. Inna's Temperance. Oh my god. Wowza, dude. I probably want to put diamonds in that, right?
It is not ready yet.
Now I just need the full set. Easy, right? Easy.
The gods struck through me!
Speaking of the chibi, just hanging out. This community still has cozy vibes, even though it's huge. Can't wait until Diablo 4. Thank you, bud, and I am actually pretty freaking excited too. Thank you.
Your strength fails! That ability is not yet recharged.
All it takes is someone to help you run greater rifts at 50 plus, and you'll get there in like 10 to 20 greater rift runs. I don't know what that means, but it sounds a bit daunting.
You are defeated! What you ask is impossible. The storm breaks! I must wait to use that ability. That ability is not yet recharged. The gods struck through me! It is not ready yet. I must wait
So
to
many
use
kills.
that ability. Your flaws are revealed!
Oh, that's it.
That ability is not yet recharged.
I get the cube from Act 3 yet?
has raised
No,
me to
apparently we
new
get the cube in
heights.
adventure mode, and I have not done that. I'm playing through Reaper of Souls for my first time right now, actually. Random screen.
You are defeated! It is not ready yet.
Give me all your loot!
That ability is not yet recharged.
What riches!
It is not ready yet. I will not do that.
Oh.
I must wait to use that ability. Break beneath the endless tide! It is not ready yet.
Is this the correct passage?
Okay. Wait, can I just go into these anyway? I'm gonna.
I have always wondered how much Adria relied on Diablo's power instead of her own. Based on her blood golems, her magic is very strong. These flesh gorges are raised from earth, stone, and demon blood, and they are driven to feast on humans so they may resemble us more closely. Let's hope they don't succeed.
The storm breaks!
I had half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside Westmarch, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. Of course, these creatures do not frighten me, but they make my research much too time-consuming, and I am widely known for my efficiency. Am I not?
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adria. Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to
have enough
shed,
spirit.
and not for much longer.
I
Good.
must wait to
If I
use
had
that
gotten lost
ability.
while fleeing the tomb, I'd probably still be wandering.
Hey,
That
Holy
ability
Sage.
is not yet recharged.
Not backseating, sincerely
A
sharing what
vicious
items
strike.
synergize with your build, and essentials on follower. Thank you very much, Holy Sage, for the $10 tip. Just so we're on the same page, providing information on my build is the definition of backseating, but I do welcome that, as you know, so that's fine. Yeah, thank you very much for the tip to the mod team,
I
and
must
thank you for the
wait
link.
to
I'll check
use
those
that
out later.
ability.
Yeah. Julia says, synergize these
It is
nuts.
not ready yet.
Oh, that sounds painful, actually.
That ability is not yet recharged. Your flaws are revealed!
I have uncovered an obscure
It is not
ancient
ready
tome
yet.
in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephalem, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the west. If this is
That
true,
ability is not
how could
yet
all
recharged.
signs of these Nephalem be lost, but for the record of this single tome?
I must wait to use that ability.
Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
Ew.
The storm breaks!
BDW, the buck stops here. Yeah.
That ability is not yet recharged.
The Nephalem were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again.
Go on.
It is not ready yet. The gods strike through me! I must wait to use that ability.
Oh. Does this mean we're in the wrong spot? Yeah.
Never
sure it
tell Lyndon I
means we're in the wrong
said this, but I believe he is a more honorable man than he lets on.
Feel the wrath of Yitar! It cannot be done.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that we have some more Adria journals out here to try to find, if we want to.
It is not ready yet.
Goblin on my left. Oh no, did I miss it? No. No.
I will not do
I
that.
must find another guide stone to determine which sigil is the correct one.
Rude.
I must wait to use that ability.
I didn't even hear him that time. Ow.
Searching for the maggot brood has been quite an adventure. I first observed the corpse of one near the road to Westmarch, where it raised such a stench that my new assistant vomited twice on my favorite traveling cloak. The stains came out eventually, but I was sorely vexed.
Glory to you.
He does sound very much like Stewie Griffin.
This is not the passage I'm looking for.
Okay.
It cannot be done. That ability
I
is
will
not
bring
yet
the light
recharged.
of Zakharum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakharum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephalem city of Corvus lies in the west.
I must
I
wait to
will
use that
find it.
ability.
All right, chat, real quick. We've got probably at least another hour. I need to run upstairs real quick. Mods, you know what to do. Back in 1 sec.
You are not the one I've been waiting for. Just another of the sickly children. Do not worry. I will end your misery.
That ability is not yet recharged.
You are stronger than I expected. Could you actually be the one?
I was muted, chat. Ow!
It is not ready yet.
You didn't hear all my quality commentary. No! I'm gonna restart the whole run.
I must wait to use that ability.
You grow ever stronger.
Missed a fluid intake. Oh, thank you.
This is not the right entrance.
Okay. Did I miss like a chest or something? Oh.
When I look upon our weakened offspring, I'm filled with rage. Killing them is a mercy, but one I have been unable to extend to myself. I must seek another.
I must
to do
lessen
what
my
I
burden.
cannot, before the endless days drive me to madness.
I need to go back.
What are your thoughts on a stair stepper as an option? I think the best option I have to work out on stream, it's not a treadmill, is I'm thinking about getting, or I actually have one on order, an under desk bike thing. I'm hoping maybe with that Like, the movement seems like it'll be a lot less with that. So, you know, I'm gonna see how that works and see how it is, and I might get a similar effect with that. We'll see.
I'm telling you, Lyria was so lonely, and Zai was so alive and full of life. They shared one perfect night, and after she emerged, blushing, Dirges raced to her side, but Zai was gone. The ruby around Lyria's neck was the only sign that he had ever been there.
A thief and a braggart. Did Zai feel any remorse?
No, not then. He felt pride.
Okay. Oh, cool. My QB's supposed to get here actually tomorrow. Oh, great. Okay. That's good. Right out then.
I heard Liza's voice again, and I could make out more of what she was saying. She is calling out for me, but it sounds as though the voice is speaking to me from far away, from beyond our world.
But you saw that she was dead.
Now I am not sure. What I do know is that she is out there, and she needs me.
Alcidot says, did people generally not like Cohh walking on the treadmill? No. Here's the thing. The issue is not that people didn't like me walking on the treadmill. The issue is that the constant up and down motion for an hour got people to be nauseous. That's a real and very tangible thing. And some cases, the people telling me this are people that have been in the community for literally like 8 years. And I know for many of you, it's like, lol, wow, that's so dumb. But guess what? That's great that you don't feel that way. But I mean, considering that people like to spend hours here a day, that's kind of a huge deal. So it's great if it doesn't happen for you. It happens for some people, and that's, you know, something to consider. So what sucks is that like a lot of the people that have sent me messages about being nauseous for it have even said like, I love that you're working out. I love that you're doing a treadmill on stream. I'm sorry that I'm saying this, but like I literally cannot watch the stream because I only watch on TV. That's the only place I watch. And the only option is to tape something over you, which is what I'm doing now. But obviously that's sucks because I like to see you when you're not on your treadmill. So it's like, you know, I mean, people are working around it and stuff. It's my job to make it so everyone gets the best show they can. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Literally my job to do that.
I can't stay here. I need to move on.
You can't leave me. Where will I go?
You should be safe here.
Please, just stay a few more days.
Wait, people watch Cohh and not for the gameplay? Oh, my gameplay is terrible.
I was separated from the other soldiers and surrounded by the dead when I saw him. I gazed into the face of death himself. I couldn't move. I just stared as he passed through me. His touch was like ice, so cold. But something in me changed. Something I cannot understand.